What it do? What it do? What do you do when kids don't want to play with you? Because we all big kids in this beautiful world full of children in God's eye. I am sure of that now. They don't play with you correctly. What do? You stop playing with them. Does it feel bad at first? Yeah, we feel defeated, lost, left out, less than. All them big groups playing together so well. Don't play with you too well, though. I get it. Let me spin around and do our own thing for a while. Let them do what they do. Because that's the best part of you. When you're not hurt by the group. What they don't want is you being an individual, apparently, in their world. So it's kind of what we would refer to as tyranny when big groups make the individual miserable. Either way it goes, for not being part of the group, but also because they're not allowed to be part of the group. So that's a cruel world to live with. So like any bully, you just find a way to get away from it. Do your own thing. In life, it's like that. See, children, the way they act in school, being children, the way they act at 80 years old, doing the same thing at school that they've always done. Being children. Ain't that fun? Yeah, it is, until large groups get blamed for doing what I said they do, but they don't. You see, the individual does. There is not a group in this world that should be and or is more valuable than the individual itself. If that was not in the framework of that group doesn't exist. What do you call the law that breaks itself? Nothing. That's probably a human being breaking the rules. Law doesn't change for you because it is. That's the law. So, now that we've established all of that, we can play well with each other because now we have invigorated our purpose for the individual, we the person, for that person, by the person. Since I am that person doing it for myself, the way that I did it for myself works for everyone also. Let's keep that framework strong with its wisdom. So when we make principles for others, they become strong with the reason also not to get in each other's way. Because if you become too rigid, we don't know how to be flexible today. Well, like water, it's just temporary. From one state and or present position in existence to another. That's all life is in this wave function to me at its basic levels. What you do with that is you doing something not at the basic level, still basic with those levels, which is deciding what you're going to do with that information now. That's your superpower, to be that individual. Now, as a group, I need that to represent all of us equally. Good luck. It won't. It never will. I know why now. Because you, the individual, as a group, do not ever and will never possess the right dialogue for the whole world until you decide at your core, that's what life is all about. The individuals you represent. Because that's why it's supposed to be. By law. So don't go take in all of our fun. Because you don't know how to have fun with it. If you don't understand that, figure it out. So you can stop fighting yourself. Because that's all you fight. The individual. In any group. With your ideas. And then when you decide you don't want to be part of the group, guess what? That's your choice. You're still grouping for yourself. As the individual. So I'm not going to get upset with the group, but I want groups to understand without a principle, you lose value for the foundation that you built yourself, friend. And the framework says we know how to build this. Our technique is love. You build with that, you'll have success with anything you build here now, no matter how you found it. So with that, I bid you farewell. To be fair and well, where I found it. Good information today. Thanks.